What is up, you dumb fucks? The name is Amir here, introducing my 3 other dumbass colleagues. If y'all want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Playing some Skate 3. Oh shit. What's goody? Shit.
What's goody? Fire words.
Fucking not even saying your fucking name.
Oh shit, what's goody? I'm
Bill or Justin was gonna go first.
Yo, fat ass joint, lit ass shit, white ass. Just kidding. That's
good. I'm right, yo.
I'm sad. Yes, sir. Justin's the one talking about a blunt or whatever over there.
My bad. Listen.
I could have honestly said, we could have said this is a black man, 2 Hispanics, and a white man. The honorary white man.
Yeah, I mean, that's
of course.
pretty accurate.
We gotta have diversity.
I mean, obviously.
Yeah, bro.
Replace
So-
file destination.
But anyhow, how are
And
y'all
voila.
motherfuckers doing?
Got it. Doing
fire.
good.
Alright, chill.
We all vibing and chilling and shit?
Yup.
Y'all motherfuckers are happy though, y'all got that fucking emulator.
Hell fucking
Yup.
yeah. I just figured out how to put my fucking modded skin back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to download that later, not gonna lie. Not
I mean,
Oh, it,
later
there's other fucking emulators
right
that I have that I can pass around that I use because most of the games that I've been playing now, like I'm playing Destiny, but all the other
Fucking
shit that
Demon.
I like you can find it for those, so that's gonna save me.
no, he's been in there.
Plus, it also, yeah, you don't need internet. Because I'm looking at, because a lot of, like, for traveling, my laptop has a lot of emulators. Like, I have the craziest fucking Bleach Soul Resurrection. I don't know what the fuck that was.
I never
but
played that shit.
It's an old PlayStation 3 game. And it goes through the
That's
story of, I think it went through the story of the
Bleach
saving
what?
or him.
Bleach what?
Bleach Soul Resurrection.
Or Resurrect.
Oh.
It's
There's one
Bleach
called Soul Resonance, right?
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, I've played that one before.
I've never, and I seen it, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I have it downloaded. I just never touched it.
That was pretty cool.
So I'll have to play because I think it goes through the Waco Mundo. Goes through the Waco Mundo arc, so I'll have to play it out here soon and go from there. But I got a few topics for us to speak upon.
What's them
So
topic?
this one, it kind of depends. So I have like 5 different topics. So it kind of comes down to which ones y'all want to start with. Like we can go like from 1 to 5, or we can do like 1, 3, 2, whatever the fuck.
Here, pick a random one.
Pick a random one. All right.
Or whatever, Loki.
So I was actually scrolling randomly on my phone, right? And I found this dude. I don't remember his name, but he had something about normalizing shit. So I wanted to ask, what would y'all think? Because he said to have normalized motherfuckers having family crest type shit.
Have a what?
A family crest. So, like,
Oh,
like an
yeah,
insignia
I
that
understand.
signifies like that's like this is like your family generation, and it gets passed
Like a
down.
family, like heirloom type shit.
Yeah, kind of like a heirloom, but it's more so like you can kind of say like a brand, but not really like a brand, if you know what I mean.
I mean, that sounds cool, but it sounds like some medieval stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
I
You
mean,
can-
a lot of people do it. They like have some type of item that they pass down.
Right,
Some
but what
type
I'm
of, like,
saying,
ring or something.
but what I'm saying though, it's like a tattoo, like a
Yeah.
tattoo or something.
Oh,
Like something to show who you are, like what family you're from, stuff like that.
Correct.
Like they used to do stuff like that, like a while back. I'm pretty sure. Like it's kind of like how military badges work. You would have like a badge or something with like a certain design on it to show who you were.
Right.
Or like like seals. There were seals that people used for envelopes to show who it was.
And it's the fact that the white man is using the army as a reference for this shit.
Alright, bro.
Yo.
But something like that, I personally think it would be dope as hell to do. For me personally, because it could go on from like generation to generation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see what's y'all's take on that.
I think that would be like cool. I think it would be a cool thing, but I don't know. It seems like old to me. Like it seems like something outdated.
That's why I said normalize it. Shit to make it normalized.
I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50 on it. I think it would be cool though.
I mean, that's what I think.
But what we talking about again?
You bitch.
Oh my God, bro.
No, because I was on the call with Yair, so I didn't really hear all of it. I ain't
So,
gonna lie.
so I'm saying what to normalize, and I'm saying family crest, like a tattoo, like you do like a tattoo, and it gets passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have to be like a first tattoo. It has to be something that you have to have later on down your
Honestly,
life.
I believe like the last name is the family crest. To be honest.
I get that, but but here's the thing though. You can say the last name can be the family crest, but you don't hear people really say it. Like, not a lot of people just go by their last name. So, how about having that, like, representation somewhere on your body? You get what I'm saying?
On my arm.
Yeah, like, you can have it on your arm, you can have it on your back, it could be anywhere. Like, it's your call where you want it to be at. Like, you feel me? Think of like with Fairy Tail. Like how they all have the Fairy Tail emblem. Right!
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. So, something like that.
Yeah, I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I'd agree with. I'd like that. That'd be shit.
And, like, you can figure out your own design. So, like, it could be something like that. Like, whoever the hell you're with, or, like, yourself, you can make it whatever the hell you want it to be. And
That's something there's always going to be someone against. They'd be like, oh, I don't want to change my natural body.
Well, but that depends on the person anyways, if you think about it. Because, like, if you're going to be if, let's say, you do it through generation, that means you already found your one. You found your girl. And she wants to do it. She's following along with you with that. You feel me? So, if she's already willing to do that, going down the line, and depending on how you raise your own kids, they can be the one, correct, and they'll be the ones to put that on themselves, and then it would just get passed down. It would go from you, then to your kids, then to your grandkids, your great grandkids. That's what I'm like personally seeing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be cool.
Like, it leaves a mark.
It would be something to represent yourself.
Right. And
like in a perfect world, that could happen.
It doesn't have to be a perfect world. It just depends on who you're with.
No, you're talking about making it like a normalized thing, but there's always going to be a large group of people against something like that.
Right. They don't have to do it, though. Like, you could do it yourself, though.
Sure, you could choose to.
Right. It's your choice.
I mean,
yeah. If you want to do it, you can do it.
I know that.
But, like, are you trying to say it's going to be like a cult?
No.
I mean, no matter what, no matter how much stuff you try to normalize, there's always going to be people who disagree with it.
Correct.
So, like,
I guess that's true. It's
going to happen no matter what the topic is, I'm not going to lie.
Like, it's bound to happen. Not everybody's going to really, like, want to do it themselves. But this is me more asking, like, you guys, like, would y'all do that? If y'all, like, have that chance.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I think that would be cool.
Because, like, you never know. And it's just be dope.
Pride in the family name, man.
Right. It would be cool as shit.
Yeah.
So that's the one thing I want to say. Now, I have another thing, though, that you can also add with it. You can do a family cookbook, but hold on. Because going back to that crest, you can get like an actual book where whoever, like, let's say, because I know, for instance, from my own mother, she makes some good ass jerk chicken, banging as shit.
Yo,
I don't know how to
to
make
visit
it,
you.
huh?
Let
I'm
me
gonna
try
need to
that
visit.
Oh my god, yo, I'm telling you, it's banging. Trust me, I just ate some earlier. Now, continuing on with that, I don't know how to make it. Nobody knows how to make it. My mother's the one that makes it.
But you got a secret recipe, cuz.
Exactly. I'm gonna need her to handwrite that down. I need to know how to make that.
Nah, that's
I'm
the secret
telling you, she
recipe.
don't got no recipe. It's just
Oh,
A little bit of this, a little bit
she
of that.
eyeballing shit.
exactly, bro.
But like, think about it though. Like, if it's real good and nobody knows how to do it, you still gonna want to learn how to make that. That way you can keep it going.
Real.
So what you can do is, hey ma, I'm gonna need you to write down how you made this. Go step by step instructions. You get a little book going and type of deal. You feel me? And then what you can do when the book is like being made, guess what you can put on the front of that book? That
secret
Family Fresh.
That family crest right there.
Yeah, I was thinking about the title.
And it
That'd
get
be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
and you feel me? Like I personally would do it. I would love to do that.
Why can't I flip?
But it's just something that I wanted to hear from other people, and it's what the dude said, and it sparked my eye, and it sparked like ideas. So I wanted to hear from y'all what y'all would think from that.
Yeah, I would do that shit.
Yeah, I think that would be sick.
Cause then
The
you could just
representation of the family.
because that shit ain't dying. That shit gonna stay. Because here's another thing though too. You can turn that into another business. Because depending on during the bloodline, while it's being passed down through generations, right? Somebody's gonna have the idea to just open a bakery or some type of restaurant, right? They can use that family crest, all that recipes and shit. They can turn that into a business.
It's money.
You see, because then now you're going into another area that you can kind of like build upon from that. That's what I looked at, and I think that would be cool and dope as hell. But the last thing I want to say for normalizing, more so this is gonna be for weddings. Now here's the thing, you know how they always do rings and shit, and they do the vows, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
The man fucked the ring. Guess what the man should get? A fucking giant ass sword with the wife's name engraved on it.
Goddamn, bitch.
Think about that. Think about that. Think about that.
Yeah.
Sounded kind of like some medieval stuff.
That's
But
like some
now,
good
yeah, it is. But hold on, I want you to think about this though, because here's the thing. Y'all see, I have a weapons collection. I have a whole bunch of like katanas and shit.
That would be cool to have.
Exactly.
What I think rather than specifically being a sword, I think it would be cool if like just in general there was like something about engraving, which normally that's just, you know, the rings in general. Like from what I've seen, a lot of people, they engrave names into their rings.
Yeah, they do
Like,
that.
I've seen a lot of people do that.
They do that, but I'm looking in the male aspect. So here's the thing though, because this is what I also look at too. The females get the rings, right? And obviously the male will get one too. But males are doing more like hard like labor shit, so like they have to take the ring off from time to time. I feel like having something else that you can have, like for instance, that's why I said a sword that you can like hang up or like put somewhere. It's another cool like a cool feature you can have.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. Just I don't think a lot of people would go for a sword.
Well, that's just the first thing that came to my mind.
Yeah,
But-
I know.
But
Yeah,
like something like that,
Something with an engraving like that, yeah, that would be cool.
because you never know. Like I think it would be dope. Personally, that just comes down to you guys. You can choose whatever like engraving you want to do. I'm just more looking at the aspect of like rings are kind of like they're easy to lose. Number one, depending on if you misplace it and you're stupid. And also if you're doing a lot of like heavy, like if you're doing an office job, you can get away with that. But people are doing like construction or
Yeah,
like doing like some actual like warehouse.
and it would be easy to lose.
Correct.
Yeah, I get what you're saying there.
So that's just one thing like I've seen there. But that it is what it is.
I follow my character.
I agree with the engraving thing, but I think that jump to the sword that was a little far, you know.
It was a little far. I ain't gonna lie. It was a little far. It was.
Oh, I can't even fucking. When I fucking flip.
Oh, you're still trying to play fucking Skate 3. I need to see your dumb ass. Bro, why did you make him look like fucking the Jabberwockies or whatever the fuck they're saying? Like, that's what he looks like!
Yo, that's mad real.
Yo!
Star Wars.
That's not from Star Wars. You're dressed up like the Jabberwockies.
Oh,
I got the pure black. He just missing the mask.
I'm thinking.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to download Skate 3.
You got to,
So-
man. It's funny.
Now, this goes to the next thing I want to say. So, we all got the emulators, right? How about we do a tournament?
Of what?
So, we can do a Skate 3 tournament. I don't know how that would work. Damn, you got caught.
Yeah, how the fuck did I do that shit?
But I was thinking more...
With the score.
Yeah, we can do that, or you know what we could do?
What?
Fuck it, Pokemon.
Oh shit.
What
That'd
that-
be sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I know the emulator for the other thing, so we can just do that.
Yeah, I'll have to download the emulator here.
I have to find it, and I gotta figure it out. But once I get it, I'll let y'all know. But I was thinking we do that. We just go through the game, build like some strong ass like Pokemon, and then see what we can do from there, or see who can like
Yeah, that would be sick.
complete the game, like a Nuzlocke. We could do like a Nuzlocke sort of thing.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Something I was on like a big kick for a while there. There's this browser game called Pokerogue, bro.
Yeah.
I would spend like 2 hours a day on that for a while.
Wait, isn't it I think I played it. Is it the one that like you play, like you can like select the Pokemon you want and then you battle like whoever it is?
Yo, what the fuck, Justin?
Basically, it's like
What?
it's basically like you're playing
Bro just
Pokemon,
did like a standing
except
flip.
after you lose, you restart.
Yeah.
It's like a roguelike version of Pokemon.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's
try to do
really
it.
fun. You should
Mm.
try it sometime. It's
You-
That's what I've been
hold
trying
on.
to do.
You know what we should do? We gotta get 8 people. Clash Royale tournament.
You're bugging.
Oh my god, no. Fuck that, Super Smash Bros.
I have a Switch. I have a Switch. And
I
have
gotta-
But I don't got the game.
I gotta charge mine and I
have
gotta get the
multiple
online.
controllers, Justin.
I do not have
This is
the
sick,
game,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
I got multiple controllers.
Plus, I gotta figure out how to get it to work on my Elgato.
Oh, that's true.
It won't be hard. We'll be able to figure something out
Yo.
for it.
Amir, you know stuff about PCs? Like a lot or no?
Hit or miss.
Cause like I'm having a problem with my computer. It's turning on, like the RGB and shit is turning on, so I know the computer is turning on. But I'm trying to connect it to my monitor, and it's just saying no signal.
Have you tried changing the cord?
Yes, I used 2 different cords.
Have you tried pressing the on button?
Hold on, let me speak. I'm using the same cord on my laptop right now, and it's working on the fucking monitor. So I
So-
tried to display. I connected it to the motherboard and the graphics card. Neither worked. Did the
You're
same
gonna have
thing.
to send. I need to look at it live.
Going bad.
You might need
What
to use
happened?
DPI. Some shit.
Like,
You
it's
just
the
need
actual
more
cord
RGB.
in your computer going bad.
You just need more
That
RGB.
happened to me, like, on my.
You
on
need
my
more
computer
VRAM,
before I-
literally.
Before I
Need more
changed all the
VRAM.
parts in it, I had a port that was going bad, so I literally couldn't plug anything into it. It just wouldn't work. So I had to use
I
my
plugged
own
it into different ports.
Could be something directly with your graphics card, maybe something like that.
No, because if it would
That's
be
what
his
I'm saying.
graphics
I
card.
don't know, like,
No, hold on, cause are you trying to plug up like another monitor?
I don't have another monitor.
I mean, he did say that, what's it called? He said he's using the monitor on his laptop right now.
Yeah,
with
the
same
monitor
cord.
is connected to my laptop right now with the same cord I tried.
And you're trying to put the monitor to your
Showing anything
PC.
at all.
On my PC, yeah.
I'm gonna have to see where you're plugging it in, because depending on which one it is, you might need
But I can't do that shit right now. My mom is asleep.
No, it'll be later. We can do that later. We can fuck with it later. That's fine. So we can look at that later. But anyhow, I personally think doing like a Pokemon run would be fun as shit. Like all of us don't. Like it would be fun to do. Like we can go through we can go through all the like the old Pokemons and shit and see how that goes.
Pokemon Black and White.
Yeah. Well, I'll figure out the other one because I have to see how that one works and we can go.
This is my
go
first
from
time
there.
playing any of those games. I ain't gonna
Now,
lie.
I'm gonna ask the age-old question. In y'all's opinion, what would you think was the best console at the time? The Xbox 360 or the PS3?
PS3.
He,
See, I'm
The-
kind of split.
The
ways on
connectivity,
this.
the connectivity though, like Xbox had it. Like
I would say PS3, but at the same time, I spent a lot of time on the Xbox playing Guitar Hero because I only played that on Xbox.
here's my
I
thing.
use
The
Xbox
PS3
more,
has a special
but I
place in my
purchased
heart, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you're right. PS3 probably because that's what I played all like Black Ops 2 and all that on too.
So here's the thing, we're biased
Yeah,
because
man.
So here's the thing, we're biased because we were all on the PlayStation 3. But here's what I'm gonna say though.
True.
A lot of like more content that a lot of like content creators they were on the 360.
It's Xbox 360.
They were on Xbox. Okay, but listen to this. Who needed to pay to play online back then?
That was
is
where
very
I
true.
was gonna get to that point.
Not PlayStation.
I was gonna get to that
Yeah, we
point.
do though.
Well, that's because how everything was going at the time. Because if you look at it, because I think back, it was like 2008, wasn't it? When there was like a bad, like, we were in like a bad economic state or some shit. Like, if we were like close to like another like Great Depression.
the Lord.
It was probably it was probably a little bit earlier than I don't know. You're probably right around there.
I
It was
just-
like 2006.
I just remember
Yeah, a
me
little bit
being.
earlier.
I just remember me still being young as hell during that entire thing. So I have like no idea. But
Can't really speak, I'm too young. So. Nah, anything.
I'm
anything before that,
fuck,
I
I'm big
wasn't
bro
born,
in
so.
this. Fuck, I'm big bro. Oh no.
The PS3, bro. I had that shit until 2 years before the PS5 came out.
Yeah.
You mean the 4?
I was playing on. I didn't know. I didn't have a PS4 for the longest. I was still on PS3.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying that shit. Xbox is not coming close, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Purely because of Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, I would say I would prefer PS3.
I would
Yeah, those
say
games are.
It's like I would spend countless hours on that. That was what got me.
I'm
into
saying that
games,
game
was
is
playing Black
good.
Ops.
I would say more so Xbox for. I wish I played Xbox during like the Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 era because that was where a lot of it was pretty fucking funny. 3, it wasn't bad, but it does have some good memories.
Yeah.
So then now, as we're speaking about Call of Duty, what would y'all say? Are y'all more Modern Warfare or would you say y'all more Black Ops?
Black
Call of
Ops.
Duty.
Black
Black
Ops.
Ops.
Yeah, that's
Black
not
Ops.
even a question. I'm not
Not,
gonna lie.
yeah,
Here's
not
the
even
fuck.
close.
No,
Not
here's-
even
Don't
close,
get me
bro.
wrong. Modern Warfare wasn't horrible.
No, Modern Warfare's ass. Modern Warfare's ass.
Compared to
Yo!
Black Ops,
Compared to Black Ops, yes.
You're saying wait, hold on.
Got Modern Warfare, bro. Yeah.
Nah, wait, so you're saying Modern Warfare better than Black
the
Ops?
only thing Modern Warfare got is shipment. That's about it. Only good
Only thing
thing.
Modern Warfare got was MW3, bro. That's it.
Alright, let's go campaign-wise. Campaign.
Bro,
Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Still Black Ops. Even with Price, so all of them, you're gonna say Black Ops.
Black Ops.
I'm standing by that.
Mason, the numbers,
Interesting.
Mason. Hold on, my freaking headphones down.
Interesting.
Oh,
I mean,
fucking
I
eyes
find
are
that
red.
respectable.
Shit.
Like I more, because here's the thing, I more played the Modern Warfare campaigns because I didn't really play the Black Ops 2 campaign during
The Black Ops 2 campaign, I'm not gonna lie.
well, when I was younger I couldn't, because that was when like my mother was scared, like, oh, I'm gonna shoot somebody and think they're gonna respawn, sort of deal. Like that, like I ain't gonna lie there. Like she thought I would be like a school shooter kid. But like outside, like for like campaign wise, I mainly played more so like Modern Warfare. So like no Russian was like the big thing that I can flat out say. Now, granted, I did play the older campaigns. I did play the Black Ops and the Black Ops 2 campaign, so like I know bits and pieces of it. Black Ops 1, it's kind of a distant memory. I can't fully recall it. Black Ops 2, I can remember
I remember
bits
when
and
that
pieces.
shit was coming out. That shit was crazy.
For me, it was always zombies up until
Oh, it's funny as hell, though.
Zombies is more.
Crazy on the zombies.
I didn't get into zombies until 3, Black Ops 3.
But what whack ass company is
But-
killing COD nowadays? Not Treyarch.
Exactly.
It's been buried. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I would spend so much time playing buried Black Ops 2.
Word, I fucking love
That shit
Scary,
was
bro.
fire.
Black Ops 2.
That goddamn
I
wind
only
gun, bro,
had
that shit.
transit.
Don't get me wrong,
Not wind gun, that fucking
that's true. Yeah.
time machine
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
whatever it was.
Transit.
That was like the OG, but bro,
Yo,
buried, that was
no,
like wow.
here's
I didn't really
the
like
thing.
transit.
Bro, if Transit was made today, that could have been such a good map.
Yes, I can see it be good. I can see Transit be a good map nowadays.
It was literally the
Oh yeah, with
hardware
the good quality now.
As a
limitations.
little kid, Buried was the only Black Ops 2 map that I genuinely bought. Because
I remember-
loved Buried
I
so
remember
much.
people loved Mob of the Dead.
Mob of the Dead, that was a
It was
good
good.
map.
It was good.
I played that freaking split screen on my cousin's PS3 because he bought like all the maps.
Mhm.
Bro, it was so fun. Hot take, there was not a single bad map on Black Ops 2.
Other than Transit, other than Transit.
I love Transit, bro. Personally,
Ah.
I loved it.
I hate that
No.
shit.
No.
The
don't
DLC
like it.
map. There's no bad DLC map. That I can see.
Some of, yeah.
Besides the high rise,
High Rise is
high
good.
rise.
High Rise is good.
Fuck
It
no,
is good.
I hate that.
Nah,
map.
bro, love that
I
map.
would say, because I played
Slippery
some of the
map.
World at War maps. Those weren't bad. I enjoyed
good
that.
maps.
But I'm more saying, like, when we got into, like, Black Ops 3, that was when I got big into Easter eggs, and,
Yep.
that was when, like, I got, like,
That's when I really
big.
started getting into it, bro.
Yo, I'm downloading that shit
every
right
living
now.
hour on Black Ops.
I told you to download that shit, bro.
It's
I
just
have
60%.
Black Ops 3
Wait, Black Ops
downloaded
3?
on my
Yeah.
PC.
Isn't that?
Oh,
On your
yo!
That's-
I mean
That's
PS3.
why I deleted Black Ops 3 because of the hackers and all that.
Well, were you on the PlayStation
Oh, there's
3
hackers?
version?
Because
I'm talking about.
There was
I'm
none
talking
on
about some zombies,
4.
though.
on PS3 was it?
Nah, it was on PS3. Some people were playing it on PlayStation 3.
I did not.
No,
know
it
that.
was
I thought
on.
only
It was
PS4.
on 3.
Mm.
No, it was on 360 and PS3.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they stopped releasing DLC maps after.
They
the Rise and
only
Drop
did
on it.
one. They did Der Eisendrock.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The Risendrock still is probably my most favorite zombies
I
map.
fucking love that
It's
map,
part
bro.
of my top
That fucking
5.
lightning bolt, bro.
It's part of my top 5.
I know how to do that shit by heart. Like it's the back of my hand. I know how to do that shit.
I have
Like,
What's
nostalgia
your top
on a
5
lot of
zombies
other maps. Ooh,
Okay,
that's
so
a
we
good
got.
one.
Ooh, that's a good question.
For
That's a
memory,
good question.
bro, I would play the Risendrock with my dad on an emulator on his PC, bro. I kid you not, like every other day, I would go to his little office room, bro. We'd sit down and we'd play that all day. That was core memories, bro.
I would say if y'all have Black Ops 3 on PC, we can do that. I don't care. That's a good content
I'm
video.
downloading it right now.
It's not downloaded it, but I can download it in like less than an hour.
I'll make
Download
sure
it right
mine's
now.
downloaded. We can also do modded maps. Yo,
That's
wait,
exactly
we can
what
do
I wanna
modded
do.
maps.
Yo, I was playing that Bloons TD map.
Oh,
My
no.
shit just finished.
Bro, I'll install it right now.
My shit
I'll
finished.
do that in a minute after I get everything else situated. I'll download it. So then let's go to the. All right. So since Justin, you brought it up, what's the top 5? What's top 5 maps?
Okay. First one. Wait, and all of them in general or through each one?
We can include every single zombies map, everything. That's including Infinity Wards. That's including sledgehammers.
Oh, okay.
We're all of
That's
them.
fair. That's fair.
We're
Okay,
doing all.
okay.
Yo, can I say one thing real quick? Hot take. Everyone trashed on it. Infinity War was not even that bad for zombies.
It was good.
It was actually
No, it's
decent.
not.
I won't lie.
was good.
They were
They
decent.
said it was horrible.
It's because they're
Like,
too
don't get me wrong,
addicted to
the
the
multiplayer
nostalgia.
was trash in my opinion.
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
the
It was
multiplayer.
low-key pretty good.
No,
Yeah,
the multiplayer
multiplayer
could not be worse.
It's
It
just
could
the
not be
zombies.
worse.
The zombies
Exactly.
it's hard.
Zombies was low-key peak. Like, well, I wouldn't say peak, but it was good. I liked it.
Zombies-
But they had
Here's,
like a
but,
cool
here- but hold on, hold
East is in my top 5.
But hold on, let me say
Alright,
this though. I feel like zombies.
But yeah, it's definitely up there.
Now hold on. Here's why I think zombies have a bad rep though with Infinity War or with Sledgehammer, because the first map was part of a DLC. They don't have a free zombies map. Everything was all DLC.
Word.
Yeah.
So
I do
that's
hate
where
that
they get a bad. That's where they get a bad rep.
Yeah, that's true. Nah, I did like it though. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Honestly, all Treyarch made zombies were low-key good in my opinion.
And they
So-
were putting effort into that shit. Oh, okay. Alright, so
Let's go through the
we're gonna
top
put
5.
Number one. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
the
save
OG.
no. Save number 1 for last. Nah, save number 1 for last. Go through 5.
Shit.
Do it in
I already said that shit. I already said that
didn't
shit.
hear
I didn't hear it.
hear it.
Nobody heard it. Nobody heard it.
Okay, good. Okay, 5. Okay, fuck. I gotta think because I'm thinking of my 3 favorite ones right now.
We gotta go from
Okay,
5,
shit.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay,
Yo, you
we're
know what
gonna-
would that be fun? Low key, bro. We gotta get one of them online tier lists, bro, with all the maps.
Word, we could do that.
Oh,
We could
I
do
mean,
that
I
right
can
now.
boot that up right now,
I'm
and
grabbing it right now.
that way I can remember the zombie maps.
I'm saying because I could think of them, but I'm trying to remember the names, bro.
I'm getting that right now.
Alright, I'm here. I got it.
I'm looking at
This
it.
one says up to BO6. What's yours, Bia?
Oh,
Does yours have all of them?
What?
it has Cold War in here.
Oh wait, yeah, that's fine. Hold on. Let me put
Oh, okay.
yours
It
up.
goes up to Black Ops 6.
Yeah, that's the latest thing. Where you
That's
at?
good. That's good.
Send me the link.
Here.
Just pop up. Send them link to me.
I have
Let 'em-
Shattered
let 'em pop it up.
Veil.
Stream.
I think that's including Shatter. I have more. I have
Wait,
I have
no,
Shatter
that's,
Veil.
that's only Black Ops. That's only Black Ops.
Yeah, that's what I went for. I went for Treyarch
I
specifically.
thought you were adding everything.
No, I have everything. I have everything.
Oh.
Yeah, not
I
Treyarch,
have
only
everything.
all zombies.
Nah, look at mine.
Yeah,
I have
everything.
everything.
Yeah, it's everything.
I have everything.
Oh, damn. I pull up his
Alright,
shit.
I got it.
Damn, wait, should I show the should I
Wait,
show
this
should I
has
show
Black
the
Ops
screen?
6 too?
Yeah, it has Black
Yes.
Ops. It has all of them. Should I show the screen for everybody
Oh,
that's watching
You're out. You
or
fuck with the
listening or that's listening to this?
Yeah, like
Should I do it for whoever's listening for the podcast?
Pull it up, Loki.
yeah.
Oh no, you got it. Nah.
Yeah, pull it up.
Are we gonna really do it? All right,
Yo,
hold on.
low-key,
We're gonna do a tier
I might
list.
start ranking these.
Hold on. If we're gonna do a tier
You might
list,
start
let
what?
me let me fix my
I'm about to
screen.
start
Post a link to it in like general or something, so we can all pull it up as well.
Matter of fact, as we're talking about it, start talking about your top 5.
Alright. Number 5. Noctur Untold in.
You're going with an OG.
OG maps are good maps because they put effort into it. They thought about people training and all that shit back then. So,
Wait, what
don't
was your
do
first?
that.
Noctur and Tolan, you said?
Yeah, he said Nocturne on
Yeah.
Toad.
That's a good fucking
I
map.
mean, it's the classic, bro.
Number 4. Hold on. What is that shit called? Is it Nah, what is it? The one where you're like the box is stuck in that one room forever.
Wait, what is it?
It's where the box you have to go through the door that says help, and then the box is to the left. Like it's a prison. It's like an old prison. I forgot what that shit's called.
Oh, Verrucht.
Bruh, yeah, that shit. Number 4. Then we got 3. The Ice and Drag. 2. Moon. Moon is fucking. That's such a good map. Such a good free map. I ain't gonna lie. And then Keener do Toten. Keener do Untoten. Whatever the fuck. Keener do Toten.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. There's so many good zombies maps.
There are.
There is, but like.
What we need to do is we need to install Black Ops 3, bro, and we need to go through like all the OG maps because I guarantee there are so many like custom maps with all.
There probably
the
is, yeah.
maps, yeah.
I'm
we need
down.
To just take a while and go through all the maps, bro.
Me and Rael got our shit downloaded already. So.
Mine's downloading right now.
I'll download it in a minute.
30% done.
So that's your list.
If you start it while you're recording, it'll probably make it lag.
Yes, we want to intertwine with the questions, my friend.
So that's your list. So now, let me go. So I'm gonna say my top 5. So my top 5. I'm gonna be honest. For this one, I'm gonna say for aesthetic reasons. Whenever it came out for Black Ops 3, Shangri-La.
Shangri-La actually, it looked nice, but
it looked beautiful when it came out on when it came out for the like entire pack. Like that was, I'm gonna be honest, that was very fucking like dope to see. Number 4, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna probably say Shinonuma. It was dope, and that also introduced the Wonderwaff. So
that's true.
If I'm wrong, I think I might be wrong with the Wonderwaff, but I feel like that one was actually like cool in my opinion, and it was like very dope.
I found out my second. I changed my mind, bro.
What's the second?
I know what number 1 is. My second is still gonna be Moon because that shit's good.
Oh yeah.
But number 1 has to be the Giant, bro. Like that shit.
That's going basic. That's basic. That's the Reese. That's basic.
I fuck with that shit. The Reese is good, nigga.
I don't think I would put it in my top 5. Like I play.
What the fuck you mean, bro? That's such a classic ass map.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I played it a lot, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorites. But I did play it a lot.
Reese is 6 for me. Reese is 6 for me.
I can respect that.
Because here's my number 3. My number 3 is actually Moon. Number 3.
Yo, my number 3 is Moon. There, bro.
Oh, you're talking about like
yeah.
Those.
That dude is fucking annoying, bro. Holy shit.
He's my number 3, but my number 2. This one has a good it has a memory to me. Ascension. It's that one rocket area.
I played that shit luckily because of.
But it had those bullshit monkeys that would take away your perks.
Yeah, them little fucking running bitches.
Yeah.
That shit always make me want to fucking I had to camp in that thing.
Oh yeah, camping at Juggernaut or just camping at Juggernaut.
Well, the new one for Widows would be.
Oh yeah. Well, that was where PSG Flopper was.
Oh yeah, so.
But Ascension is my number 2, and my number 1 is very basic, Kino der Toten.
Yeah,
I'm saying that's good.
Kino is like another one of my favorites. It's like with Ascension, I feel like Kino was like what got me more into zombies. Like I played the Reese, that was like what I really enjoyed, but Kino, that was where like when they released it when they did the release for Zombie Chronicles, I played the map on the older ones, but that was where I learned how to like actually like train zombies, how I actually was able to like learn how to actually like maneuver.
Do shit. Okay.
So like that has like its own spot for me. because that was how I was able to do a lot of stuff that I can do now while playing zombies. And for an honorable mention, I will put Origins in there because Origins is actually really fun and I actually like that.
Fuck. I keep on forgetting that shit exists, bro. Like,
People are
so
gonna scold me for not putting Origins in the top 5. People are gonna scold me for putting Origins not in top 5.
Origins is nice. The story, like the Easter egg.
Some people have that in top 5. Ooh, you know another good one I forgot to mention too, because I obviously Horizon Drake I have in there, but Gorod Krovi.
Oh, that's the fucking BO3 map, right?
Yeah, that one was actually cool. That one was actually cool. I like that one.
Rael, join me.
Like it was cool because you were on like the dragons and you had to like fly through there. Like that
was a sick map, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, and the special weapon was a miniature dragon on your wrist. Like that was cool. And then they also introduced the ray gun Mark IIIs.
Yeah, that was pretty fire.
Like that was dope. And what else? Damn, PPSH was in there. That was when everybody was losing their mind seeing that. I think the boss fight wasn't bad either. I'll give that. Like the boss fight for Gorod Krovi was cool. We had to fight that big dragon. Then we had to fight Nikolai himself, and it was cool because we had to use rocket launchers at that time. I think that was like the only time we actually used rocket launchers for a boss.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. My top 5, bro. There's a lot of people who would say like it. There's some weird picks in here. I think some people would say.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I guess.
I'm at 5. I have Town. The Town from.
Town is bro. Town is great. Town is great.
Yes, bro.
Good fucking map.
Interesting.
That map, like it's not a crazy.
You gotta play it right now.
Map. There's not a ton to it, but it holds a space for me because I spent a lot of time on that back whenever I first like got into gaming.
The dagger at the wall.
Black Ops 2 was like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 was like my entrance to getting into games.
Okay.
And,
that's good.
On my 4, I have Gorod Krovi.
That's where I put that one. That's a good one.
That was my first map where they genuinely did some creative stuff to it. I'm not gonna lie. They brought out a lot with that map.
Obviously, yeah, because with the entire like flying around and then also like you had like the dragon shields. Like that was a new thing, and that was really dope.
All right, at my 3, pretty basic pick. I got Origins.
Okay.
Origins is great.
That was an OG map for me.
Okay.
On my 2, I got Buried. That was like
Buried as well, yeah.
One of the main maps that I always played on Black Ops 2.
Understandable.
And I've been saying it a lot. At my 1 is the Horizon Drake.
Makes sense.
I spent so much time on it. Like
bro.
Was where I was.
I've been up to like wave fucking 90 in the Horizon Drake, but like I've been in that shit for that long. Like the bows is just they're entertaining.
My top 5 is so different from y'all's, bro.
What's your top 5?
Yeah, I'm looking at his. Look at that shit. Oh wait, yeah. I mean,
tell us your top 5. You gotta say it.
For my number 5, I can't choose between Call of the Dead or Burt, bro.
That's reasonable. Call of the Dead was a good map.
Call of the Dead, I didn't really fuck with that map that much.
I did. I actually liked it.
Bro.
That motherfucker, that big ass motherfucker with the hammer was annoying.
You mean the light, not the hammer?
Or yeah, I thought he had like a hammer with like some lightning.
Nah, it was a video light. No, it was it was like the camera, like you know how like in movies where like they were like recording
the camera stick shit.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. But that motherfucker, bro, he was annoying. It was worse than a movie.
A lot of Mob of the Dead too. I'm not gonna lie.
So that's not a bad call. What's your next one?
My number 4. This is a controversial pick. 9 for Black Ops 4.
Word, bro.
Honestly, no.
That map is good.
That was the Gladiator thing, right?
Yeah, that was the Gladiator one.
Honestly, I don't find that controversial. That's actually not a bad map.
The thing that held this map back was the Black Ops 4 engine.
Oh,
shit was
yeah.
terrible.
That is
And
true.
Only
and
having like
perks-
the 4 perks you
the,
can only
the
select.
map itself was amazing, but just the perk system and everything was so bad.
I will say, yeah, I'll give it that. Plus the weapons, like the Wonder Weapon wasn't bad too. It was a Scorpion. That was actually cool.
Yeah, I like that.
The shield was broken, honestly, in my opinion. I feel like that even goes back to, what was the other map?
I think if it was a Black Ops 3 map, it would have shined a lot more.
Oh my god, yeah.
9 has the OP shield like fucking Garad Crovey, bro.
Oh yeah.
That
most
shit was broken in
definitely.
there too.
That one I agree.
And then number 3, we got Zombies in Spaceland.
Yeah, that's
Controversial.
When no one
That
says
one's controversial.
That shit is valid.
That one's very controversial.
That shit
it
is
was.
fire.
I loved it. That was like
I didn't really play it that much.
what's it
I
called?
liked the idea. I liked the idea that they did. And it was Infinity Ward's first zombies. I'll give them that. Because what made it very, like, it was its own, like, thing. And it actually kind of was, it was actually cool.
Really unique, bro.
Yeah,
It was
because when they were, because like when you had to get the wonder weapons like the space guns, it was like the staffs and the light and like the bows from Horizon Drop. You had to go through different things to then get it, and that was actually cool. I kind of find that cool to do. Like that was actually dope. So I'll give that there. But you know what I can also add into that too? In my opinion, it's 2 different maps. Raven the Redwoods.
I hate that map.
I actually
That
kind of
shit's
liked it a
an
bit.
F for me.
I actually kind of
That
liked it a
shit is
bit.
an F.
But the second
I
one,
put that shit in F, bro.
the second one, Shaolin Shuffle. Now, hear me
that
out.
one's up there for me.
Hear me out. Hear me out, though.
Nah,
Because
Shaolin Shuffle is
hear me
bro.
out. Hear me out. How did it feel, the kung fu motherfuckers? Like you had different styles and shit. Like you were kung fu. Like I gotta give it to them. They went out the box for that.
Yup.
Like I
Shaolin
found that
Shuffle,
cool.
That one's fire too.
Like that was dope. I mess with it. So what's your go to your number 2?
My number 2, the Horizon Drop. You know that shit gotta be in there.
Yes, sir.
That shit's good as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Yup. And then my number 1 is
that's
the
respectable.
OG one.
That's
The
respectable.
OG Ascension.
That's respectable. I can respect it. That one, that Zombie in Spaceland, that's a very controversial one. I feel like
that shit valid, bro.
I mean it
It's
is
in my top 10.
like it is, but I can see. I feel
I
like
was gonna switch it with 9 and put it in 4, but I left it in 3.
I think more people would put those maps though, like 9 and Zombies in Spaceland, more into like the top 10s. Because if you think about it, a lot of them are gonna
I'd
go.
say that's probably my 8.
You want to tell me I'll tell you the 5 maps after those.
I mean, if you
After-
want, go ahead.
After my top 5, so it's called The Dead and Buried. I couldn't choose, but then after that is Origins, Shadows, Mob of the Dead, Moon, and Kino.
That okay. I mean, I can respect that. I will say, ooh, you put Shadows in the top.
What was
Yup.
the freaking what was the one Black Ops 1 zombies map in the theater?
Kino.
That's
That's what I have in my number 1.
It's another.
That's Kino?
Yeah, that's Kino.
I was about to say, I couldn't remember its name for a bit there. Alright, yeah. I'd say, for me, my freaking 6 through 10, my top 10, I'd say at 6, I have Kino.
Mm-hmm.
At 7, I have Mob of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
At 8, I got Transit.
You're pissing off the community.
Actually, no, Transit's at 9. At 8, I got Zombies in
You're
Space.
still pissing off the community.
Yo.
And, at 10, I got got Shadows of Evil below Transit.
You're
Damn,
pissing
bro.
off
You
the
are
community so hard.
diabolical.
That is
You are
wild.
diabolical.
That is
I enjoy
wild.
Transit.
That is a clip farmer
I
right
enjoy
here.
Transit.
He is trying to
No,
farm.
genuinely, though, because hear me out on this. The reason why I like Transit so much is because Transit was like genuinely my first ever zombies map. Because I got into Black Ops 2 before I got into Black Ops 1. It was whenever I first got my PS3. Black Ops 2 was the very first game I ever got, and I loaded it up. I played zombies. That was my first ever map I experienced, and I mean, yeah.
Fuck,
It was
I'm the
first
only.
map I experienced
Damn,
too.
I only
And
played
then,
World at
then I
War.
experienced, bro. That was my first experience too, and I experienced all the other maps in that game, and I was just like, yeah, this map is fucking dog shit.
God damn, I am old. Damn, I am older than y'all. Oh my god.
And overall, as an actual map, I would say they were all better than Transit, but for me personally, Transit holds a spot for me. Like, not as a genuinely, like, insanely good map itself, but it just has a spot there for me personally.
When I first
Overall,
played
as a
zombies,
genuine map,
oh
yeah,
fuck
I
no.
agree, it's not as good as others.
When I first played zombies, I played it during the World at War, and the first map I played was the Reese. Oh my
Giant,
fuck.
the Reese,
The
any
giant.
version is good, bro.
It's
Any
good,
version
but
is
it's
just
to
amazing.
a point that, like, I played it so much. Like, I went for high rounds on
That's
it like
like
it was nothing.
Yeah.
It's still a classic. Had the Wonder Weapon, it had the Wonder Waffle, the
Wonder
fucking ray gun and
Waff.
shit. Like that shit was nice. It was nice.
See,
to
now, you want to
And
know
that shit-
one that I'm
it has the
surprised
Annihilator
nobody
in
has
Black Ops
said?
3 too, is the Easter
I'm
egg.
surprised none of y'all have said this. Where do y'all have 5 ranked?
Oh, 5
Or
is up there
5?
with me. 5 is in my
5
8
is good.
Because remember, 5 had that bullshit scientist, but it also went through,
Low
like...
key, I was gonna switch Kino like down to A tier with 5, like near it, bro.
5 would be part of my top 10.
I haven't
I have classified higher than 5, the remake.
But at the same time, I'm sure I just don't remember playing a lot of these, but I have a lot of them I haven't played.
A lot.
My classifieds at the top of A tier for me.
The ones I know I've played, like, I haven't played any of the Black Ops 2. I played all of the the World at War, Black Ops 1s, and I played through all of 3s, all the way going towards 2, except for now. I haven't played the Tomb, Shattered Veil, any of the new ones from the Call of Duty, Black Ops 6.
Yeah.
But through out of, like, Cold War, all that, Black Ops 3, I think, was the pinnacle of zombies. Because that was where they brought everything back in, and there's so many maps you can play on there. Like, Black Ops 3 loaded itself.
This shit. Out of my top 10, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait,
Honestly,
5.
I wish they would have.
6 out of my top 10 are in Black Ops 3.
I wish they would have brought more Black Ops 2 maps to Black Ops 3. Because there were a few they left out that I wish.
Here's the problem, though. I think what they had the issue was they would have had to make the models for Misty and all the other people.
Yeah, that's true.
Because if you look at it, because they... God.
Yeah, overall, yeah, I definitely agree that Black Ops 3 was like the peak for zombies. Like,
I'm switching.
That's where he's switching it around.
I'm switching Kino with Terminus, bro.
What, you're moving Kino down?
Down to 11, and I'm putting Terminus in my 10, bro.
What the fuck was Terminus?
Crazy.
That's the first Black Ops 6 map.
You're wait. You're putting that in the top 10? Wait,
Yes.
wait, you're putting that above Kino.
Yes.
Yo, you are bugging.
Nah, Terminus, that shit was valid. The Easter egg was amazing.
Bugging. Nah.
Are you in game right now?
The
Yeah, I'm in
Easter egg
town.
was
That's
amazing,
just
bro.
insane.
Oh, let me know once you're out of it.
Alright.
The thing is, I don't have like too many
Even to
memories
find
in
Barry.
Kino, bro.
I'll try.
I respect it, but nah, that is just wild. I respect it, but damn. Alright.
I
So,
don't have that many memories in that map, bro.
we went through a lot of things, though. Hold on. Pause. Because we went through a lot of topics right now.
I'm not gonna lie.
We did.
We went through a good amount of topics. We went through normalization shit. We went through emulators. We went through Call of Duty maps. Let's do one more topic. Let's end it off on one more topic. Let's just do 4 topics. Is there anything y'all can think of right now before I shoot the gun?
Oh. We were talking about Pokemon earlier. What is y'all's favorite starter?
Oh fuck.
Whatever that little red fuck is, little dragon fuck.
Charmander.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Charmander.
Pause. You don't know his name, and you were just saying his name.
Like I said, I don't play Pokemon.
Whoever the red fuck was, it's the most popular Pokemon.
My
So,
Gengatron Squirtle.
Oh, good
That's the
heavens.
number 1, bro.
Yeah, Squirtle's pretty fire.
Honestly, it's either
Big
between
man
Squirtle
Blastoise.
or Charmander.
For me,
Big
personally,
man
growing up,
Blastoise.
I always
Big
chose
man
Charmander.
Blastoise.
Like, that was always my first to-go pick. But I'm not gonna lie, like you said, I'm pretty split in between Squirtle and Charmander. But
Like-
overall, if it comes down to it, I'd probably end up picking Charmander.
Yeah, because here's the thing. This is like Ivysaur is good. I won't lie about that. But if you're gonna
Yeah.
go like nobody really talks about Ivysaur that much. It's mainly Charmander or Blastoise, or not fucking Blastoise, fucking Squirtle.
Yeah,
Because
you know.
when they like
For me-
evolve, then it's like the big boys that everybody cares about. Then it would be like, oh, fucking Blastoise is gonna be better than fucking Charizard or this, and this. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, Charizard is better. Shit.
In my opinion, yeah, I rock with Charizard. But no, honestly, Bulbasaur is insanely underrated in my opinion. No one thinks to pick about him. It's always between Squirtle and Charmander. But like, I low-key enjoy, like, I enjoy all 3. But my number 1 pick definitely goes to Charmander.
Bro, Justin.
I'll say that. I
Is
agree
it not
on
installed?
It's installed, bro, but we.
That. I'll give that.
I'm in.
Are y'all on Call of Duty Black Ops right now?
Yeah, I'm
They
trying to
just
find,
took that down.
old maps right now.
Oh,
What
I
map are
have
you
it.
trying to play? Should I
Ooh,
download
okay.
it? Oh wait, no, it's not done yet.
Right now.
Nah, hold on. I have it
It's down.
downloaded. Hold on. I have it downloaded. I have it
It's
downloaded. I have it
Damn,
downloaded.
that's
Yeah.
it?
Nah, it's been downloaded.
Damn.
So let me go
What's that
ahead.
internet?
So let me go ahead. Let me finish. Once I stop recording, I'll
The
boot
topic.
up recording. Let's finish this topic up real quick. Then I'll switch recordings and I'll get Black Ops 3 loaded. That way we can just record us 4 playing zombies.
It's just still downloading, anyways.
Oh yeah. Then we can just
It's
wait.
validated.
We'll just wait. Then we can just keep talking then. Cause
I bet.
now,
What
if we're
topic
going
did you
by,
want to bring up?
are we going on another topic? One more topic?
Actually, no. Y'all can still continue on that, but I have nothing to say on that because I didn't watch Pokemon.
What
or
topic
play
do
it.
you have, Justin? Nah, you tell me. What topic you
Oh
got?
no, I'm just saying. I don't got one. I'm just saying you said before you say one.
So
and
you
we'll
want me
say
to
one.
shoot the gun?
And then, yeah, shoot the gun.
All right. So this one still might not include you, but I'm gonna go into UFC talk now.
That's fine. I've
know
been
too
trying
much
to
about
get
that.
into that. I've been trying to get into
I
that.
don't know too much crazy about that either.
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna lie.
That's fine. But this is what. Well, I'm going into more like wrestling and UFC because this is what I kind of found that caught me off guard. I was hoping Alfredi would be here for this. Fucking this summer is gonna be stacked for fights.
Who's fighting?
You have Sean O'Malley fighting Marab again. So Sean is fighting Marab to get his title back. And which is why people are also saying Sean has Dana White privilege. Because
like he need to get his ass beat.
he didn't fight nobody. He didn't fight nobody. He got a title shot again. Immediately.
Jesus.
I'll be watching Sean play Warzone, bruh. He pretty good at it.
316 didn't 316 just happen? Or no, that's 316. Hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on, USC. Let me pull this up. So yeah, 316 is Marab versus Sean. Now, 317 is Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira for the vacated lightweight belt. Because Islam just dropped his belt on purpose because he's going up in weight.
Islam.
Yeah, Islam Makhachev. He's the one he's the #1 pound for pound fighter.
Oh.
He dropped his belt and he moved up weight because he wants to go into, I think the next weight is middleweight if I'm mistaken. Yeah, middleweight.
Middleweight, and then there's featherweight, lightweight, middleweight, and then
I think it's middleweight because Bilal was the champion. Hold on, let's just be smarter about this.
Well, one question real quick. Does anyone got the DLCs for Black Ops 3?
Welterweight. I do.
Hell no.
DLCs.
I have them all.
not.
Okay, nice. Because I was about to say, I bought all the DLCs on PS4, not PC, so...
I have them all.
Yeah, that shit's all on there.
I got it all for sale. It was like on sale for Black Ops 3 on here, so I have all the DLCs.
Everything for like 40. The game and everything.
I didn't get the Chronicles version. I just got the regular one.
But anyhow, 318 is actually going to be a good one. You have Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier. And Dustin's actually retiring.
Yeah, I know I'm retiring.
So he's going to be retiring after this fight. This is his last fight. And then 319.
Yeah, my last fighting shit.
319 is Khamzat versus Drukas Duplessis.
Wait,
So, yeah.
Oh, he Drukas Duplessis.
Drukas Duplessis.
Drukas Dupussy.
Duplessis.
That's what it fucking sound like. That motherfucker will probably kill me. That is a UFC fighter.
So, but that's all I wanted to talk about. I think we went through a good amount of topics. What do y'all think?
I think so. Maybe.
I think so. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card?
I'm gonna say,
Fuck you.
yup. I'm gonna say we're missing one more.
You're-
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I might have to load up the game, bro. I made a crazy deck before y'all did.
Fuck you. I'm not even gonna go against you in that.
Fuck this guy, bro.
Yeah, cause you have shitty. You're a fucking blue eyes dragon deck.
I can have y'all flame me in 1 second.
But that shit was unfair, you dumbass bitch. You could just summon them. You could just literally repeatedly summon them and then merge them.
Nah, bro, I made
What are you talking about?
Pot of greed. Pot of greed.
Oh, fuck that deck, bro.
Pot of greed.
Yo, fuck you, ain't. Yeah, you're probably farming with your fucking overpowered ass shitty blue eyes deck, man. Fuck
Pot
that
of
shit.
greed.
I used that Blue Eyes deck to get all of my gems and everything, and then I made a crazy deck, and you guys just never touched the game again, bro.
Good. I'm glad I didn't get to see your new crazy fucking
Pot
deck,
of
so I would've
greed.
just-
Pot of greed.
Nah, bro, that was fun though, bro. I spent hours of grinding.
Guys.
Nigga said pot of greed.
Alright, I'm gonna end the podcast here. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to this bullshit. Y'all have a good one.